Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Multiversus SMP. The SMP has restarted since last time. I forgot to record, so there was no real big end finale, to end the season. But it is back again, and this time we are Avatar: The Last Airbender themed. I show more of it in a second, but I think the mod's pretty cool. You have a stat tree. You can upgrade the stat tree. You can become the ultimate life form by upgrading the entire stat tree. It is really expensive though. Like really expensive. I was actually playing a few minutes before pressing record. I was trying to find a safe spot to record, so I have to swipe down, press record, pray nothing hits me. Here's the menu. We can set homes. We can have stats. We have styles. We have skills. Here's where we assign our stuff. I don't use double sneak because it sucks. You can save movesets, you can load movesets. I always have it on right click because having the sneak in battle is just bad. I've played a bit. As you can see, there are shulkers in my inventory. Because the first time I played it, I speed ran the end as fast as I can. Like, I was on a roll. I got to the nether pretty fast. I found a fortress. I killed blazes. Like, I was on a roll. So, I went to the end, killed it. None of the fruits. I finished recording. I pressed stop recording. And then I went to my photos. Got to play the world's best game. Also, here, I'm trying to find Do Not Disturb because I'm tired of seeing those messages. I'm not that smart to seeing it back now. It was very obvious. I don't know why I didn't turn it on before recording. Doesn't make sense, but oh well. I didn't do it, so there's not much we can do about it now. Also, there is no script for this. I'm freeballing everything I'm saying here. Me and my friend War were in this village. We tried to start a raid, as you can see by the battle effect. It didn't work. So then we burnt down the village, as you can see by all the burn marks. It's very burnt. In this one, last time I had a nation, a big, beautiful nation called the Land of the Eye. Apparently it wasn't big and beautiful because every citizen would betray me. So, actually every citizen besides for War. So I've created a new one this time with an all-creative name, the Fire Nation. I bet you can't guess where I got the idea for that name from. So, again, I'm the Fire Lord because I'm creative like that. Here's the skill tree. I have most of everything unlocked. I didn't record my first session, mostly, because half of it was me sitting in a hole spamming Fire Blast to get XP. I'm being so serious. I dug a 1x1 dirt hole into the ground and just sat there and right-clicked. It was really boring, but I'm also the highest level on the server now. So, we also have a world border this time. The world border is 10,000 by 10,000. Yeah, pretty big. And I don't know if it goes 10,000 by 10,000 in the nether. I'm assuming it divides by 8 for nether rules. So it's like 1,250 by 1,250 in the nether. But for the Fire Nation, I'm planning to claim the nether. Also, I can right-click sticks and the torches. I'm planning to own the nether. Become the ruler of it. With owning the nether, there will be tons of things that I can export that only I would have access to. Blaze powder. I don't really care for blaze powder. Any wood type in the nether. And netherite. You might be saying, blah blah blah, netherite. Netherite's not really useful to me. Because, since the border is pretty small, there's most likely only one bastion. And that one bastion has been found. I say most likely, there could be more than one. And someone has taken the upgrade template from it, so I'm going to try and find it myself and pray that there's a second upgrade template there. Because if there's not, I'm screwed. Because I just know they're gonna overcharge me for it if I want to like trade them for it. Straight overcharge. Also, let me tell you more about what happened last time. Everyone, like almost everyone in my empire last time, like the gamer deck. Actually, the blue sky was a part of my empire. I'm not gonna talk about him. And shoot, I forgot his name. Demon and two others wanted to revolt against me. I don't know why they wanted to revolt against me. It's the first time I gave my citizens rights, like ever. You usually just get no rights, because you know, dude, who needs rights when you're forced to work 24/7? A lot of because I forced them to work 24/7. There's a lot of things I could have done to make them want to revolt. One of the reasons was not a very good reason. He said content, and he doesn't even record or post. He wanted to give me content. It was silly. Anyways, I messed around with the Mace that server. I learned that the best enchantment for the Mace on Bedrock is Breach 4, not Density. Density is very bad on Bedrock. For one simple little reason. Density you need to be up for, but for Breach it rejects 66% of armor protection. And on Bedrock we have no hit cooldown, so if you have a fast CPS, you can essentially drain somebody's health, because I tested on a Prot 4 Netherite player with Breach 4 and Strength 2, you deal about 4 to 3 hearts per swing. It is busted, which is why I'm going to get that this server. But there's also these bending moves, as you can see. My go-to set right now is Flame Shot, Flame Wave, Dragon Strike, Fire Boosters, Lightning Burst, Lightning Sweep, and Dragon of the West. Now guess which one's the most OP there? If you chose either of the lightning abilities, you'd be wrong. It's Dragon of the West. It's a really long-ranged move and knocks people back. And as you hit someone, you get a bar called Chi Overflow. Once that's filled up, basically for a short period of time, you have essentially infinite Chi, which is what you use to make your moves. I call it the bending bar. Is the orange bar above my hunger. So what that essentially does is refills it faster than Dragon of the West. Then drains it. So as long as I'm hitting something with Dragon of the West, I can have it active forever and be untouchable. Or I could also trap me in a small room with them and drown them in lava, because I have permanent fire resistance as a firebender. I don't even know why I have fire resistance. They didn't have that in the show, but I guess it's not comic accurate. Anyways, more about firebending. So for firebending, once I get to level 100, also I'm only level 28. It takes forever to level up. When you get to level 100, you can get blue fire. I don't know if it does more damage. I just know it looks cool. So, yippee! Airbenders get the most busted skill tree ever. They get an ability that has them take no fall damage. Makes it to where hostile mobs don't naturally attack them. And make it to where they don't lose hunger. Ever. Pretty busted skill tree. Also, if they have Chi Overflow and you're in a small room with them, they can use the ability Air Suction and just kind of snatch the air from your lungs. Yeah, I don't know what the devs of this add-on were thinking when they added that Chi Overflow bar. Because they can activate that in a room, put you in a corner, and just, you can't do anything because it gives you darkness and nausea, so you kind of just have to sit there and take it. Alright, I'm going to pause that for a second. I'll be talking again at 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that one song. I can't use anymore, otherwise I get copyrighted. It sucks, but you know, I don't want to be copyrighted. Anyways, that's actually where I'm gonna end talking for the next time. We had one. Wait, no, you don't add one. You had 5. 9 plus 5. What's 9 plus 5? Whatever 9 plus 5 is, like the 25. That'll be the rest of the time left in the video. If I say silent, if you click off here, understandable. If you don't, W. Anyways, I'd be much appreciated if you liked and subscribed. And see you in the next video, which is probably coming out next Saturday. Bye bye.